What if I told you that humanity's next giant leap is on just about planting a flag on another world? What if it's about survival? We've all seen the pictures. A dusty, red, seemingly lifeless rock floating in space. That's Mars. But why are we spending billions of dollars, dedicating countless careers, and risking human lives to go to a place that looks like a cosmic desert? It seems a little crazy, right? Well, the truth is far stranger, more exciting, and honestly, a lot more important than you might think. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand why we're so obsessed with Mars, but you might just start packing your own bags. So, let's start with the basics. Mars is our next-door neighbor in the solar system, the fourth planet from the Sun. It's about half the size of Earth, and it gets its iconic red color from a whole lot of iron oxide. You know it as rust covering its surface. A day on Mars, or a sol, is only about 40 minutes longer than an Earth day, which is pretty convenient. But that's where the easy comparisons end. The atmosphere is super thin, about 100 times thinner than Earth's, and it's mostly carbon dioxide. This means you can't breathe it, and it can't hold onto heat. So, while a summer day at the equator might hit a balmy 20 degrees Celsius, night, it can plummet to -73. Not exactly beach weather. It also has massive dust storms that can cover the entire planet for weeks, and the gravity is only about 38% of Earth's. So why this planet? Why this rusty, frozen, stormy rock? Because Mars is hiding a secret. It wasn't always like this. Okay, let's peel back the first layer. Imagine Mars, but not as the red desert we see today. Instead, picture a blue world. Billions of years ago, scientists are almost certain that Mars had a thick atmosphere, warmer temperatures, and liquid water flowing in rivers, lakes, and even vast oceans. How do we know? Our robotic explorers, like the Curiosity and Perseverance rovers, are like geologists on the ground. They've found ancient riverbeds, deltas, and minerals like clays and sulfates that only form in the presence of water. This isn't just a wild guess. It's written in the rocks. So, Mars was once a lot more like Earth, a warmer, wetter, and potentially life-bearing world. This is the first big reason we're going, to search for signs of ancient life. Finding even a fossilized microbe on Mars would be one of the most profound discoveries in human history. It would mean that life isn't a unique miracle of Earth, but a common cosmic occurrence. But wait, it gets weirder. If Mars was once so Earth-like, what happened? Where did all the water and air go? This is Layer 2, the Great Martian Mystery. The prime suspect is the loss of its magnetic field. Here on Earth, our molten iron core spins, generating a powerful magnetic field that acts like a planetary force shield. It protects us from the solar wind, a constant stream of charged particles blasting out from the sun. Mars once had this too, but being smaller, its core cooled and solidified much earlier. The shield went down. Without its magnetic field, the solar wind descended on Mars and over hundreds of millions of years. Stripped away its atmosphere, molecule by molecule. As the atmosphere thinned, the pressure dropped, and the water either evaporated into space or froze solid, locking away beneath the surface and in the polar ice caps. Here, a wow fact for you. NASA's MAVEN orbiter confirmed that Mars is still losing its atmosphere today, at a rate of about 100 grams every second. It's like a slow planetary leak spanning billions of years. Now for Layer 3, the cutting-edge, sci-fi sounding part. We're not just going to Mars to be space archaeologists or planetary detectives. We're going there to become a multi-planetary species. This isn't about abandoning Earth. Think of it like making a backup of your most important files. Humanity, right now, has all its eggs in one basket. A single catastrophic event, massive asteroid impact. A supervolcano, or even something we create ourselves, could mean game over. Establishing a self-sustaining colony on Mars is the ultimate insurance policy. And here's the truly mind-bending part. We're developing the technology to maybe, just maybe, bring Mars back to life. It's called terraforming. The idea is to warm the planet up, thicken its atmosphere, and get liquid water flowing again. One wild plan involves building giant orbital mirrors to melt the polar ice caps, releasing frozen carbon dioxide and water vapor to kickstart a greenhouse effect. Another wow fact: the amount of frozen CO2 in Mars's south pole alone, if vaporized, could double the planet's atmospheric pressure. It's a project for future centuries, but the dream of a second blue planet is what fuels the ambition of today. So, how does this change our perspective? Looking at Mars as a failed Earth is a humbling and cautionary tale. It shows us just how precious and fragile our own planet's ecosystem is. Our magnetic field, our thick atmosphere, our oceans, we take them for granted, but they are the reason we're here. The quest for Mars forces us to innovate in incredible ways. The technology we develop for life support, recycling, energy generation, and growing food in space could revolutionize life back here on Earth, helping us live more sustainably. It pushes the boundaries of what's possible and inspires a new generation to look up and dream. Going to Mars isn't just about escaping our problems. It's about finding new solutions and gaining a new appreciation for the home we already have. It's a reflection of our most fundamental human drive: to explore, to understand, and to endure. So, let's recap this cosmic journey. We started with a dusty red rock. We learned it was once a blue world, a potential cradle for life, until it lost its protective magnetic shield and the sun stripped it bare. Now, we're not just going back to look for fossils. We're going back with the audacious goal of building a new home, a backup for humanity, and maybe even one day giving Mars a second chance at life. The journey to Mars is more than a technical challenge. It's a test of our species' resilience, ingenuity, and foresight, which leaves me with one final thought to chew on. If we succeed in becoming a multi-planetary species, will we be better custodians of our new worlds than we have been of our first one? What do you think is the biggest reason we should go to Mars? The scientific discovery, the backup plan for humanity, or the technological innovation? Let's get a debate going in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey to the Red Planet and want to keep exploring the biggest ideas in the universe, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It's the best way to support the channel and make sure you, Dan T, miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching Sciences in Fact. See you next time.